Hello and welcome to BS with Becca. It's not what you're thinking. Today, BS means begin scientific study. I'm here in the jungle of Indonesia. I am starting a science project here that I'm going to tell you about. But first, I'm going to tell you that my journey here in Indonesia started in the city of Jakarta. Now, I don't know how much any of you know about Jakarta, but it's a huge city, probably close to 30 million people by now, one of the largest metropolitan areas in the world. And I wanted to tell you some stuff about Jakarta as my first stopping point. BS with Becca is Becca stopped in Jakarta first. So you're going to stop here with me before I tell you more about the scientific study that I'm also beginning. Okay, so Jakarta. Yes, crazy big city, lots going on. I had lived here I left in 2015. So I'm back after 9 years and I wanted to give some impressions. First of all, there's been a lot of progress in Jakarta in terms of speaking English. So if any of you had doubts about coming to this place because maybe you don't speak the language, you're going to be fine in Jakarta. Even people just on the street are speaking English. Every shop I've gone into, people are greeting me in English like they never did before. So shout out to all you who've taught English here in Indonesia because you've done a great job. Another thing is the number of coffee shops. I am a coffee lover. So a month before I was going to leave to come to Indonesia, I quit drinking it, went through the migraine headaches, went through the withdrawal symptoms, everything. It was terrible because I thought I wasn't going to be able to get good coffee in Indonesia. You didn't used to, which is hilarious, right? Because you've all drunk coffee from Sumatra, from Java. Jakarta's on the island of Java. The coffee should be great. But instead, it was, when I was here before, terrible. The improvements are vast. They have jumped on the bandwagon with everyone else in the West who's crazy about coffee. They have all kinds of coffee shops who are making the coffee for you one by one on the spot. So great coffee in Jakarta. It's been a big thing and really great food. I'm going to show you a few of the really amazing foods that I've had since I've been here. Really international restaurants now that the quality is really good. And plus, Indonesian food itself is great. So it's fun to see that again. Went to a gorgeous Basque restaurant where I had halloumi cheese with rosemary and honey and some Basque wine. Now, what do you imagine these people are standing in line for? Believe it or not, donuts. Donut of curiosity. The weirdest display ever. Flavors like Earl Grey and chocolate. And maple with beef. Now, the traffic is still terrible, horrendous. I'm going to show you some scenes from just crazy traffic. And don't tell anybody, they're going to worry about me. I do ride on motorcycles. They have motorcycle taxis here. You get onto the back of a motorcycle. It's usually a young guy. You call him on an app and he shows up right away. And then he takes you for anywhere from $2 to $6 maybe to go anywhere you need to go in Jakarta. And it's much faster because you don't have to sit in the traffic with cars. The one other big development that blew my mind, and you're not going to believe this, is Jakarta is almost completely cash free. I mean, to the point where I've gone into shops and tried to hand them cold, hard cash, and they won't take it. They go, sorry. They have this thing called QRIS. It means barcode. That's all it means. So you hold up you already have to have the app on your phone from your bank, and you go into it. It has a camera in it. It reads the barcode, tells you how much you have to pay. You have to put in your PIN, and you pay. And what cracks me up is this isn't just in shop. We're talking the vegetable sellers that come down the street where you live. They have their own barcode. So you go out to buy your bananas, your mangoes, your papayas. You pay them with your cell phone, with a barcode. Is it not amazing? And so that's my report for now from beginning scientific study in Indonesia. There'll be more to come, but it's just a taste of the great country of Indonesia and the city of Jakarta that's welcomed me back with open arms. See you next time on BS with Becca.